The world is moving. Cars pass, voices overlap, clocks tick. Then, without warning, everything freezes. A sentence stops halfway through a word. A bird hangs in the air, wings locked in place. Rain becomes a field of suspended glass. The clock on the wall stops between seconds. You blink, you take a step. You are moving. In that instant, something becomes terrifyingly clear. Time has stopped for everyone else, except you. There is no sound, not silence as we know it, but absence, no wind in the trees, no engines in the distance, no hum of electricity. Sound requires motion, vibrations passing through air, but the air is frozen. You speak, but your voice goes nowhere. It dies at your lips. You clap your hands, no echo, no response. The world has become a perfect still image, and you are the only thing still alive inside it. You begin to walk. Your feet move, but the ground does not react. Dust does not rise. Leaves do not shift. Every step feels heavy, as if you are pushing against resistance you cannot see. Because time is not just clocks and calendars. Time is movement. Time is cause and effect. And you are now alone within it. To understand what is happening, we must be precise. In physics, time is not separate from space. They form a single structure, space-time. Einstein showed us that as an object approaches the speed of light, time slows down relative to everything else. At the speed of light, time stops entirely. For time to stop everywhere, across Earth, across the universe, means the laws of physics have collapsed. This is not a local pause. This is total suspension. And somehow, impossibly, you have been excluded. Why you were spared is unknown. But the consequences are immediate. Your heart is still beating, your lungs still demand oxygen, and that is where the danger begins. Air is frozen. When you inhale, you are not drawing in fresh oxygen. You are trying to force your way through motionless gas. Each breath becomes harder, each moment tighter. Under normal physics, you would suffocate in seconds. So for this scenario to continue, something even more unnatural must be true. Reality has been rewritten just enough to keep you alive. You can breathe, you can move, you can survive, but survival does not mean safety. You look at the people around you. They are frozen mid-action. A child reaching for a cup, a driver gripping the wheel, a doctor's hand suspended over a patient. They are not asleep. They are not dead. They are trapped between moments. Their cells are motionless. Their thoughts are paused. Their aging has stopped completely. For them, no time is passing at all. For you, it is. Every second that passes for you creates distance, not space, but time. 1 hour for you is 0 seconds for them. 1 year for you is still nothing. You are aging, they are not. You have become a temporal anomaly, drifting forward alone while the rest of existence stands still. At first, curiosity might overcome fear. You walk through cities untouched by chaos. Traffic hangs motionless, allowing you to step between suspended cars. Airplanes rest in the sky like sculptures. The ocean does not move. Waves are frozen in towering arcs. Fires do not flicker. Flames are locked in place. Heat itself is motion. Without time, nothing transfers energy. You could place your hand inside a flame and feel nothing. Not warmth, not pain. Light behaves strangely too. Photons are frozen mid-journey. Shadows never shift. Brightness and darkness are locked where they are. Vision itself begins to feel wrong, because seeing requires light to move. The universe looks unfinished, broken, and you are the only one who can witness it. Gravity too is trapped. Planets stop orbiting. The Earth does not fall into the sun, not because gravity is gone, but because falling requires time. Stars stop burning. The sun freezes mid-fusion. The universe has not ended. It has been paused. As days turn into weeks, another consequence emerges. Isolation. No voices answer you. No eyes follow you. No face ever reacts. You could scream beside someone for years. They would never hear you. You could stand in front of a mirror and watch yourself change. Hair grows. Lines form on your face. Your body records time. Theirs does not. You are becoming proof that time still exists, but only for one mind. Loneliness is no longer emotional. It is absolute. Without shared time, nothing new can truly happen. No conversations, no conflict, no surprise. only repetition inside your thoughts. Your actions lose meaning. You move objects, but nothing responds. You push water, but no ripples form. You throw a stone, but there is no impact. Cause exists, effect does not. The universe has become a place where actions do not matter. Except internally, your thoughts continue. Memories grow louder, regrets sharpen, fears echo. Without distraction, the mind turns inward. Human psychology is not designed for timeless isolation. Even short periods of complete solitude can distort perception. Now imagine years, decades, centuries. Your body may be preserved, but your sense of meaning is not. Time gives life structure. Shared time gives life purpose. Without it, existence becomes hollow. Eventually, a deeper problem appears: energy. Your body requires energy to function. Energy requires change. In a frozen universe, energy cannot be replenished, which means one of two things must happen. Either time begins again, or you cannot continue. If time never restarts, even the rules keeping you alive must fail. And then, one final outcome remains. You stop. Not death, not sleep, suspension, frozen mid-thought. Another statue in a universe of statues. From everyone else's perspective, nothing ever happened. No disaster, no miracle, no memory. Only a missing moment that never existed. Time, we realize, is not an enemy. It is the thread that connects cause to consequence, memory to identity, life to meaning. We often imagine control over time as power. But this reveals something darker. Without shared time, humanity cannot exist. No history, no progress, no story, only isolation stretched across eternity. So ask yourself this: if time stopped for everyone except you, would you want it to start again? And if you were given a choice, to exist forever in a frozen world, or to return to a flowing one with loss, uncertainty, and pain, what would you choose? And what if, next time, time does not stop completely? What if it fractures? What if it skips? That is a question for another moment.